so excited. I am doing the first ever episode of A Sip of Growth. This is a new YouTube series that essentially it's me sitting down with you guys and answering any questions you have on peak performance, entrepreneurship, or personal growth. A lot of comments that I get, a lot of questions that I get as I'm a professional speaker and a peak performance coach. And I just want to answer some of them while I'm chilling, taking a little drink. It's not always going to be alcohol, but for the first episode, it definitely is going to be a nice glass of scotch. So I want to start off with one of my favorite bottles of scotch, which is a Dalwhinnie, 15 years old. Definitely seen that I've had some fun with this already. So just going to take one glass. And for me, when it comes to scotch, I don't put any ice in it. I don't like to dilute it. So if I want to get it a bit chilled, I put scotch rocks on it. So I'm putting 3 over here, getting that ready, put this aside, and enjoy this nice little pour. I mean, for the scotch lovers, you guys know that first smell when the bottle's open is just magical. So first of all, cheers to our success. Let's take a little sip. That is magical. That is magical. All right, so let's dive in with the first question. And by the way, guys, this whole series is about answering questions. So the whole time, if you guys have any questions about anything you're going through, comment it down below. You could either do it here or do it on all of my social medias. You could follow me at Christopher Dead on everywhere. So let's go ahead with the first question. So the first question is, what gives you the energy and determination to always wake up early? Now, for people that don't know me, I wake up essentially every single day at 4 a.m. Now, what I mean by every single day, it's usually Monday to Friday. And the weekends, I kind of wake up when my body wakes up, which usually is 2 hours after that because I've been waking up early the whole week. The reason why I wake up early is because everything I do is predicated on my goals and ambitions. As my goals and ambitions are just crazy big, so much so that they scare me most of the time, everything I do has to be predicated on that. So every action I take is for my goals. So if I want to be a successful entrepreneur, then I have to start acting like one. And I have to look at, hey, what do I need to do to be a successful entrepreneur? So if you associate an action with an actual strong why, that's how you're going to succeed at it. If you're saying, hey, I want to go to the gym, let's give this example. I want to go to the gym to be in shape. That might be okay for a little while, but it's a vanity reason. It's not going to make you continually go to the gym when the moments are difficult. But if you're saying, I want to go to the gym because I need to lose weight, I want to be healthier, to stay with my loved ones so much longer and stay alive in this beautiful world, that's a strong why. So really be aware of the attaching the proper why that is linked up with the action. So if there's the actual reason towards it, then you're going to find anyhow to get it done. So the reason why I wake up consistently at 4 a.m. is because I have so much big ambitions and dreams that I'm going towards that it predicates that, it demands that, and I'm super happy to do so because I love my mission and vision. So that's the main thing. And how I get the energy, once again, is because of the why. It's because I'm so passionate about my mission and vision, and everything I do is towards that. So that's the first question. Second question, Chris, how do you find time to be in a relationship while you're starting a business, as you're a successful entrepreneur, and so on and so forth? And this was very interesting. The person that was asking me this has just started a startup, and he's like, yo, I'm spending all my time doing my business. And he's like, I want to be in a relationship, but I don't know how to find time for them and if I'm being in a good position to find time. And I love this because the answer is kind of in the question itself. You have to be aware. There's a lot of awareness on the aspect of where am I right now within my life journey? Because we're not saying there isn't going to be time for a girl, a guy, or whoever, a significant other. It's you understanding what's your particular time. So if you're in a time right now within your life that you're just dedicated so much more on business, then that's okay, but understand that that's a period. Now, if you're doing that and you're like, no, it's still very important for me, even though I'm building my business to be in a relationship, then all you have to do is be aware is what is the time that I want to allow myself to invest into this relationship. Investing in a relationship takes time. It really does. You have to build something, especially if you're doing it right. And I hope you guys are. So you have to look at your time. Me personally, the way I look at it is I try to keep a balance. And when it comes to a balance, a lot of people think that balance is 50-50. It's not. When it comes to life, it's not. You decide what your balance is. So I'm a single guy working really hard, building up my business, getting a lot more employees, getting a lot more clients, and so on and so forth. So my structure is like, let's say 75% business right now. I have a 15% leisure, family, friends, and I have the rest of the time on my personal development, growth, and that kind of goes in my business as well, but I have spread it out like that. Now, if I say tomorrow morning, I meet my future wife. So I'm gonna have to give some time for her. Not only give, it's not like I'm giving it to her, I'm investing into this relationship. So where am I gonna take out from? And then I look at it, oh, okay, wait a minute, I need to take out a bit from here. So maybe my business, instead of being 75, it's gonna be 70. And then as it grows, going from a just girlfriend, boyfriend to, being a fiance, building an actual family, going on, so on, and getting kids, then your percentage is going to be structured differently as well, because then you have more responsibility. So you just have to be highly aware of what you want and where you are within your life's journey. So that was the second question. So the third question is actually a question that I got from one of my clients. She said, Chris, how do I know that I'm putting my energy and my time in the right opportunities and the right place? And this is such an important question, especially as an entrepreneur. And why that is because as entrepreneurs, we have this shiny object syndrome that I call it. We see opportunities everywhere. So we might be building something and it takes a bit of time, right? Like, listen, there's no get rich scheme. It doesn't exist. It takes time. Anything you're doing is going to take a bit of time. So you might be in the thick of things and you're like, oh my God, it's taking a lot longer than I expected. And then you see a shiny object come by. And that shiny object could be an investment opportunity, could be, oh my God, this craze on Bitcoins, could be, oh my God, let me start a YouTube channel, could be whatever the case is. Now, all these things have merit and have value. Like, there's a great opportunity for Bitcoin. But what you have to look at is understand there's still a lot of time, a lot of investment of your time and energy you have to put to learn how to do Bitcoin, to learn how to invest, to learn how to do real estate and investing or whatever the case is. And if you're looking at those things, understand that you have already spent a lot of time in what you're building currently. So just be aware of where you are once again within your journey. So for me, if I look at it like Bitcoin, let me give you this example because I feel like right now everybody's kind of going crazy on Bitcoin, and as well they should, but it should not be for everybody. I'm so hard in my business. I've developed this for years and years. I've gotten a certain level and expertise that I'm like, this is where I have to go hard. If I continue doing what I'm doing here, it's going to bring me back so much more ROI, which is return on my investment on the short, medium, and long term, than me if I go start from zero to learn about Bitcoin. I just can't. What's going to happen though is once I start succeeding and income comes in a abundant way, which knock on wood it is, then I'll be able to hire people that have that expertise. Then you grow your portfolio. So just be aware not to go after the shiny object syndrome. Remember what is the first thing. And I love this idea actually that LeBron James gave. And he says, always remember what is the first thing. For him, his first thing is basketball. Even though he makes millions of dollars off the basketball court, legit, probably even makes more than on the basketball court, he still knows that the number one thing is the basketball court. Why? The reason is because if he's not a great player, if he's not performing at high levels as a basketball player, he's never going to get that Nike deal. He's never going to get those movie roles. He's never going to get those endorsements and so on and so forth. So he understands what is the first thing. So understand with your reality, with your being, what is the first thing, and then put all of your energy towards that. And as you grow, opportunities will come, and then you'll place the proper people within all those opportunities. Legit, I've been just not even drinking. I've been just ranting. I thought I was going to drink a bit more, but yeah, I've just been on a flow. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are as well. This is another question from a client. How do I know that I'm doing enough as an entrepreneur, and can I be doing more? This question is my kryptonite, my personal kryptonite. This is something I ask all the time to my personal coach. And the reason why that is because as people, we always believe that we could do more, right? Especially when you're like a high achieving individual, you're always pushing, oh my God, I could be doing more. Maybe you're looking at social media and comparing yourself to somebody else. And unfortunately, you're comparing somebody's step 75 to your step 17, but you're not taking that correlation. You're like, oh my God, you're not taking the fact that this person has been doing it for 30 odd years and you just started in it. No. So it gets dangerous. Now, what you have to know is that if you're asking yourself that question, there's two things. Maybe there is more to be done. There's always the powder over greatness. There's always that extra that you could always do. But if you're asking yourself that question, I think you're already on the right track because you're self-aware. So then all you have to do is look at yourself in the mirror and have a serious conversation. Hey, am I waking up on time? Hey, am I going to bed at the proper time? Hey, am I not watching the things that I should not be watching? Should I be consuming the things that I should be consuming? Am I reading enough? Am I educating myself enough? Am I hanging around the right people? These are the questions that you should be asking yourself. So it's good to have that self-doubt, that awareness, and then look at yourself in a weekly basis, what you have completed, in a monthly basis, and always keep somebody accountable. You have to have accountability partners. That could be a coach, that could be a mentor, that could be a colleague, whatever the case is. But that is a great way to really look at, hey, am I doing enough? And if the question is, should I be doing more? Everybody. There's like a possibility to do more for everybody. Everybody could be doing more. The person that you idolize the most, that's the most successful, they could be doing more as well. But at a certain point, that balance is extremely important within your life as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video because honestly, I had a lot of fun answering these questions. And I'm really passionate about this thing. I'm passionate about personal growth. So please comment down below any questions you guys have. It will be my pleasure. Some of the questions I got from Instagram, some of them were on Clubhouse, some of them were my personal clients, and so on and so forth. So yeah, bring on the questions. I'll be sitting down here answering them with a lot of passion and taking a little drink while doing it. So I will see you on the next video. And as well, don't hesitate to check out my other videos and click that subscribe button to join the family. I hope you have a blessed and grateful day.